Have you ever had a huge list for the day, whether it be chores, other tasks, or even work and school, maybe a university project to complete, but found that when the end of the day came, you barely scratched that list at all? It could be that you may have found yourself again and again indulging where you shouldn't have been. I'm not talking about snacks like cake, chips, and other confectionaries. I'm talking about the endless amounts of hours you spend back-to-back gaming from the moment you walk in the door to the moment you go to sleep. Now, I'm not going to say that you shouldn't walk in the door and play games because 9 out of 10 times I do the exact same thing. If I've completed my to-do list. Well, most of the time. There have been times where I'm absolutely craving that new game or playing the ranked League of Legends game, and I would just push things aside. But they get done. But this video is for the people who struggle with balancing the tasks like homework and other household chores, maybe even a university project, with productivity that they need to actually execute on and substitute it with gaming, where it becomes such a complete distraction that you put off everything else that you need to do. Hey, buddy, we're trying to do a video here, you're getting distracted again. Bro, come on. Look, sorry about him. He's a bit distracted sometimes, but let's get back into it. Where were we? That's right. So I'm going to be discussing a couple of key things that I think you should implement into your days that will really help you. Tip number 1. Write your to-do list in order of easiest tasks to complete to hardest, with the amount of time that you think will be required to finish each of them. The reason we write them out in this order is because once you finish the easy one, you will start to flow into that next one with some momentum, which makes it that much easier to work through the list, and it becomes almost addicting. If you spend hours trying to complete one hard task first, you feel like you're getting nowhere and start to push it aside. Or you may finish that one hard task and take a break with some gaming, and then all that productivity and momentum you've created goes down the drain. Consequently, if you see how long said task will take, you can rationalize that time and compare it to how much time you'll have left for games at the end of the day. Tip number 2. Make sure your list is easily visible for you to see as a constant reminder throughout the day to do those tasks. Tip number 3. Make it a priority to work through those tasks before you do anything else. There is nothing worse than coming home from school, work, or even a holiday with a pile of work or other activities that need to be done and pushing it aside because you want to play games. Now let me tell you, if you have some serious goals that you want to achieve in life, you will need to get the uncomfortable shit done in life to get there. If that uncomfortable shit on your list happens to be homework, doing your laundry, and submitting that report to your boss by Friday, you do that first. Gaming is a hobby, but for 99% of us, it doesn't make any money. So, prioritize the things that will make you grow as a person, get that good grade, or earn that promotion first, so that you can enjoy the game time without having that pressing matter of finishing all those tasks in the back of your mind the entire time. Now, the final tip I have is that you can implement this to schedule game time and other tasks on your phone calendar. It's as simple as setting a time slot, maybe 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. to do those homework tasks or that study that you might have. And I know realistically, university studies and other things may take a lot longer, but you need to plan that with your diary and set it again. Going back to that first tip, writing out the amount of time that it's going to take and putting it in your calendar. This will make it so much easier to break up your time and really get into your head what you need to be prioritizing and working on first in order to enjoy the byproduct of finishing those tasks, which is gaming. So I hope this video has helped. Expect more self-help and personal development videos in relation to video games and other hobbies coming very soon. This has been Jake Pearson, signing off.